Alright, so here is the 746. I have no idea what the hell it's picking up. I didn't hear that on the other radio. Let's make sure. Okay. $100 on that. 100 watts there. This radio doesn't do as much power. Hello, test 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Hello. 1 2 3 4. Hello. 1 2 3 4. So you see that one doesn't do as much, but it definitely does the 100. KG7HVR testing. So, but it still does more than a 7300 does. So, and what's nice about these radios is they all have the knobs in the front. You can turn your power up or down. You can turn your mic gain down. You don't have to go into a menu. Okay? All these new fancy radios, they're cool and everything, but I just really cannot stand, like this radio here, having to do that. Especially on a radio that wasn't designed to be this small. This radio, it makes sense. But like that radio, it does not make sense. You know, so radios like the 991A, you know, they shouldn't have that many menu things to do certain stuff. Oh boy.
Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, but it works. I mean, you know, I got it to tune. You get it down to a point, then you just use the internal tuner, you know, to finish it off. But it's just a little different. Well, I'll be done. I think on 20, I didn't need the tuner at all. It was
these guys are local.
The internal tuner. Oh, very good.
They're kind of
Anyway,
the older group of hams that,
oh yeah,
and they're the ones that will say, "Oh, I read something on the internet."
It's about as loud as he ever heard me this morning, so that's a good thing. Well, I told you that one.
Also, what really, why I stay away from their group is there's a guy that lives down the road from me. He died, and he had a Yaesu 5000. One of these cheap dirt bags bought the thing from the family for like $175. Yeah. So anyway, but that's not what we're here to do. All right, so let's see what this radio says it's doing. We got a SWR test 1 2 3 4 Kilo Golf 7 Hotel Victor Romeo. Not even moving at all. That's great. And we go into our menu, I think. No. Oh man, I don't remember how to do this one. Meter. Nope. The one complaint about this radio that everybody seems to have is usually the same. The menu. Once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Now you would think you could back out, but you can't. And this radio, I don't know, you just either key it up or no, that doesn't even do it. You tap the power button. Hello, 1 2 3 4. A little shy of 100 watts. Hello, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Now, what you're seeing, okay, I just talk normally into it, it still peaks 100. Hello, 1 2 3 4, hello. So basically, this one here will do about like this kind of behavior. There's also 1 2 3 4. This little line that shows up on here. The one way to get this radio to put out more power is to turn on the processor. It actually sounds okay on this radio. I get mine set to 33. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. And then if we go up here, not that, hold it down long, turn the knob, go to FM. So, that's how this one behaves. Let's go ahead and look at the new 710. I believe it's quite anemic. I can't remember. Alright, we get the 710 hooked up. This radio, you really have to push the power button for a really long time. This is really, I think, probably a good one-man show type of radio. We have nothing else. We're just getting started in ham radio. This is probably a really good radio, but you don't have anything else. Because it pretty much does everything. You know, I believe that's my solder charge controller making that noise. Okay, so we want to go into the mode first, and we'll go FM. Turn down the volume. We'll look and see how it shifted my carrier. I don't like that. There's got to be a way to turn that off. Both of those radios do that. Okay. That's the maximum you're going to see out of this radio on any of those meters. Now, if we want the meter to read power, okay, we have mode. Okay. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I believe also that the processor is on this radio, and so we need to go into our menu. Okay, no, this radio here, you don't actually have a switch. You tap the processor, you come in here, you just turn it off with the knob, the multi-function knob. Let's see what the radio says now. KG7HVR test 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can see on the RMS meters that it is definitely making a lot less power. If we were to go in here and go, hello. Let's see what this one reads. Hello. We're under 100 watts. It's just kind of the nature of how this particular radio is. But this radio makes more power than the 7300 does, just on average sideband. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When on the 7300, you will never see that thing swing up to 100 watts without the processor on. Another thing also I should probably mention about this particular radio, we need to go in here. There are some settings, the radio settings, for the meter. And if you don't have that set right, let me see if we can find it. I do actually really like the menu on here. Rear mic gain. Okay, it's not in there. Operating settings. Mic up and down. Tuner, amp. Okay, it's not in here. Back. We'll just try this to see. Meter, okay, peak. So TX general, meter, peak. Now if we switch this to average, I'll show you the difference. Come on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. KG7H. We are testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this radio, when I first got it, came set to average, and I thought, man, this does not make any kind of power. Low. So, when you have it set like that, it looks like you're not making much power because the meter is reading RMS, or average power. So basically, we want to read peak on sideband. So, I don't have a 7300 here to test. I don't have any other newer radios to test that are 100 watts that don't do 100 watts. But you can see the difference between some of the older radios, specifically that one, and it hasn't been turned up or anything like that. It's just how they all are. So anyway, thanks for watching.